Here's a nice, flexible recipe you can make with chicken of the woods or plenty of other mushrooms, but it's really well suited to chicken of the woods. Chicken of the woods soup with dumplings. Kind of creamy, kind of comforting. This was great on a nice cold day. We're going to start the pot out with some chopped vegetables, carrot, onion, celery. I add a little shallot too. One of the keys is really cooking the vegetables down until they are nice and soft. We're going to add some chicken mushrooms, and then we're going to cook those until they are nice and wilted. This will take a little bit of time, especially depending on how dry or fresh your chicken mushrooms are. We will deglaze the pot with a splash of wine and just keep cooking those until they're tender. Then we'll add a little bit of chicken stock. You could also use chicken of the woods stock. And this is just a really simple soup. Add a bay leaf if you have one, and cook everything until the vegetables are nice and tender. Now, a secret here is using kneaded roux, also called beurre manie or manie, and that's just going to melt right into the soup, and it's going to thicken it up. This saves us the trouble of adding flour in the beginning, which can be kind of a crapshoot if you're making a soup from scratch. This allows you to really control the thickness. And you can see, once we can see the starch is activated there, then we can add the dairy. If we add the dairy before the roux, it would make the soup break, and it would not be thick. It would still be really loose and watery. So that's a secret for thickening creamy soups. Now, chicken of the woods mushrooms love lemon and herbs, so I'm going to add a little bit of basil and some fresh tarragon. You could add oregano, thyme, parsley, cilantro, chives, whatever you want. And instead of regular dumplings, I'm just going to add gnocchi. Gnocchi are a great thing to keep in the freezer to add to things at the last minute, or if company shows up, I always try to keep some gnocchi around. And then a little bit of lemon zest and a dash of lemon juice at the end really kind of brightens it up. Adds some interest, gives it some character, and that's a great little soup. One of the things you can do, and you'll see that the soup is a little bit loose. It's going to tighten up as it sits. It'll be better the next day. A little bit of green herb oil really brings things together in contrast with the white soup. Put some herbs on top, and that is a fantastic way to have chicken of the woods. The full recipe is on my website. There's a link at the top of the video description. Thanks for watching.